So today I got a little mini project going. It's finally the nicest day. It must be like 75 degrees out. It hasn't been that warm in just about a year. But with warm weather comes soft top for the Jeep. And as much as I love my hard top, the soft top is just too much fun in the summer not to use when I have it. And the only thing I actually really don't particularly like about my soft top is the 100% clear translucent windows. So I got here Plasti Dip Smoke, which hasn't had any use since I used it on my taillights, and I love the results on my taillights. So I'm really eager to see if it works out on these, as opposed to actually, buying replacement tinted pieces for the soft top. I've heard a couple people say they've tinted the soft top, and I think Plasti Dip is probably the best thing to use as opposed to like an actual like black tint, as like to a heavy black tint. I'm not sure I want to do that. My only concern at all is getting it on the fabric here. It is Plasti Dip, so the best part about it should be that it should come off. I don't think I've ever had a surface that Plasti Dip didn't come off, or heard of one that didn't come off. There was no one who said anything. Like I checked it up, no one has anything listed like, oh yeah, it won't work on this kind of fiber or something. And I'm hoping. The only real concern is that these, when I take them off sometimes, I bend them, I move them around because they're, just fabric. And I'm hoping that won't like kind of, peel or bend the plastic dip. I'm hoping it'll kind of stick to it. And that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking if anything, I think Plasti Dip would be the thing. So we're going to go ahead and give that a shot, and I'll let you know how it comes out. Okay, so I did about four coats. I think like 3 coats, and a fourth was kind of light. And at first looking at it, you might think, oh yeah, that looks pretty good. Like looks a little darker compared to the window. It looks, it's a nice little change. But then you pick it up and you realize I can't see through that. So that's something I wasn't even from the inside out. I can see my reflection better than I can see through the other side. And so that's unfortunate. It's kind of an interesting thing with this. So it's like further away you can't see through it. It becomes, almost not transparent at all. But up close when it's like up against something, it's actually easier to see through. So that's kind of unfortunate. So what I'm gonna do is take this off. I'm gonna peel the Plasti Dip Smoke off, and I'm gonna try again. And I'm gonna do one light coat and just see how it looks from there. If it's not transparent like this, I can't. You know what I mean? I need to be able to see through my soft top, especially if I do even the sides are important too, but especially if I did the back window, I need to be able to see out of my back while I'm driving. So I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to take this off. I'm going to go ahead. Oh, it's actually coming off really nice. That's the other thing I was going to wonder, but check that out. All right. This is why I love Plasti Dip. And it looks just like it did underneath. And even some of the, let's see, I think I got, no, actually I did a pretty good job taping. I usually feel like I never do a good enough job when I'm masking off things, but nope, this is coming right off. So that's at least one good thing. Like maybe this didn't work out, but the Plasti Dip is coming right off the. I'm not even sure what this is. What kind of material the soft top is actually made out of. But it's usually pretty good. People warn you not to, wear on it too much. But in my experience, soft tops have been very, very durable. Even more durable than hard tops. So that's kind of funny. But yeah, this is as you can see, it's coming right off. So I haven't actually tried peeling off Plasti Dip Smoke. I assumed it was going to be just the same, but it appears to be. So I'll do that. I'll hit this with one light coat, and we'll see if we can see through it. All right. So unfortunately, the look I'm consistently getting with Plasti Dip Smoke on my soft top windows here is not quite what I'm looking for. Mostly because, like I said before, this was 1 coat. The 3 coats before I couldn't see out of, and this is just this is 1 even coat, and you still can't. I mean, you can see the comparison right here. If I were driving, I wouldn't be able to see out of my window, and that's just not practical or safe. And it's not even giving me when it's up against something like this. It's funny how it's kind of more translucent. And then even when something's up close to it, it's not bad. Like I would like this if I could still clearly see through it. But when it's on my Jeep and I'm sitting in the seat and looking back, or even, close up, it's still very difficult to see through. So Unfortunately, Plasti Dip smoke isn't quite giving me the look I was hoping for. But the nice thing about Plasti Dip is a little bit of effort here, and it's already going to start coming right off. So at least it's not like I use some kind of actual, black gloss tint, and now like it wouldn't be able to come off. Luckily, Plasti Dip is coming right off. The main reason I would use it, I would choose to use it at least first above anything else. But yeah, so unfortunately, Plasti Dip smoke isn't going to give you the type of look you're going to want if you're trying to tint windows the way I am. Unfortunately, this was a failed test, but that's going to happen sometimes. And nothing ventured, nothing gained. This time it didn't work out, and that's alright.